How to work with brands as a content creator in 2025. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emanuela Kinride. I'm a content creator, a brand influencer, amongst many other things, and a YouTuber, of course. I always forget to mention that. Yes, I'm also a YouTuber. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how to work with brands, and this is something I taught in my masterclass, but I decided to bring it to YouTube because it is one question a lot of people have asked me. First Lady Ella, how do you consistently and constantly get brand deals, get to work with brands and everything? Now you're a creator, either a beginner creator or you've been creating for a while and you've been wondering, how are people getting brand deals? How do I get to work with brands and everything? This video is for you, and I promise that by the end of this video you're going to learn so much and hopefully bag a brand deal or more. All right, so let's get into it. Firstly, for me being able to talk about this video, definitely I have a bucket load of experience. I have over 300,000 followers across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't count Facebook and the rest because I'm not so active on those platforms. And I have worked with so many brands that I can count. Last year I worked with over 50 brands. This year I've worked with over 20 brands already, and this is July. Yes. So trust me when I say I'm coming with a wealth of experience, right? So this year, I have worked with Soko SQ, I've worked with UD Foods, I've worked with Sterling Glams, I've worked with Film1 NG, I've worked with Glovo, The Place, Ivy Stationaries, Mode by Tantish, the Lou Brands, of course, Oinks Fit Meals May 27 Couture, which is what I'm wearing, Sugar Body, Montego Hair, Carex NG, Elixir NG, Jack Bell, Gymwear, Jack Bell Food, Stockfish Food Village, Melanie Pine Parfait, of course, Anef Hair Growth, Businesswoman Hub, Dream Rare Beauty, and I think there's like one or two that I can't remember at this point. Yes, Leon Extensions. Okay, so me having worked with all these brands means that I know what I am coming to tell you. So guys, firstly, I want you to know that there are two types of brand collaborations, right? We have the unpaid and we have the paid collaborations. Now, for the unpaid collaborations, we have what we call gifting, PR packages, right? And affiliate links, right? So for gifting and PR packages, the brand gives you their products. Some brands have their PR packages and everything. You can sign up for it, or they can reach out to you if you agree. And this is what a lot of beginner content creators use to start, because before a brand comes to give you money, they want to see what you can do, they want to see what you've done, they want to see what you've done for your brand, for your page, and for other brands, right? Which we'll still be getting into that. So we have the gifting, the PR packages, the affiliate links where they tell you, oh, we're going to give you so discount code. Although that is somehow paid. That is somehow paid because sometimes you get a certain percentage according to number of people that sign up through your link. But the reason why I call it unpaid is if people don't sign up, they're really not going to pay you. And another thing is they're not paying you for the videos you are creating. They're not paying you for you're not getting money like, okay, make this video for us, this is a brand deal, da, da, da. Your payment is going to come in form of when people register, then you now get the maybe 10,000 per registration or 20,000 per registration. If nobody registers, then you don't get any payment. So that is why I don't really call that paid collaboration. And then paid collaboration is where you have your brand deals, your influencer marketing campaigns, and that is a very nice, sweet, lucrative way of making money. Trust me when I say you can make a whole monthly income from one post. Some people even make an annual income from one post. And one thing creators, influencers, YouTubers don't like to do is to talk money for so many reasons. They don't like to give figures, right? We have security reasons. We have so many reasons that why YouTubers and content creators and influencers don't come to say, oh, I made so amount this month or this week or this year. But trust me when I say a lot of your faves are making a whole lot of money. Now, there's so many ways you can make money as a content creator, but that is not why we are here, right? And I'm sure you already know the difference between content creator and influencers. If you don't know it yet, don't worry. I plan to make another video to come and talk about content creation and influencing. Okay, so stay tuned on this channel. Right. So there's so many other ways you can make money as a creator, like I said, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about brand deals. And brand deals is one amazing way to ensure that you stay in your bag. Because if you consistently get brand deals, trust me when I say you can never, ever, ever go broke. Because before you even finish spending one, another one has come in. It's a very, very sweet, juicy way. It's just like you're sleeping and you're just getting, okay, you're not sleeping actually. It's actually a lot of work to be done, but you get what I'm saying. All right, so let's get into it. Now, how do brand deals work? How do we get brand deals? What are brands looking for? What, blah, 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 blah. Those are all the questions. Firstly, right, how to get brand deals. The first thing you want to do is to get your page ready. Yes, you have to get your page ready. You want to work with brands. You want to work with all the big brands. You want to work with hotels. You want to work with this. You want to work with that. But your page is not looking like you're ready to work. Your page is looking like you're still, clueless. And when I say get your page ready, I don't really mean in terms of followers. I mean in terms of the content that you are putting out. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need to see your creativity. We need to see you shine. We need to see how you are using trending audios, how you are jumping on trends, how you are how you're jumping on trends and still making it your own. Do you understand what I'm saying? When a brand, like for example, if I am looking for an influencer now, I'm looking for an influencer to work with, and I'm just scrolling through Instagram, right? Of which I have some brands reach out to me when they ask for influencers. I send them some pages, but most times they don't end up working with them because they are not seeing what they want. Now, like I said, it's not about followers. It's not even about going viral, right? You might have a viral post and have hundreds of thousands of views or million views or blah, 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 blah. But the brand is still not sure that if they give you their product, you can market it, you can put it out, right? Because going viral, maybe there's a trending song. For example, I Can Never Turn Back, or no, it's a trending song. And then you just write something, or any pit where them dig for me, jump and pass. You just write something on it, and then you're just vibing. You just take a video from your gallery and you just put it, you just write a catchy hook and a very lengthy caption, and the thing just goes viral. That does not mean that if I want you to advertise an Apple product, you would be what would you do with the Apple product? Will you put it down and put the trending audio and be writing I Can Never Turn Back? Or it might work, but still they might need you to do some sort of unboxing. They might need you to do some really creative things. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to get your page ready. Brands need to see what you can do. And a lot of people make this mistake. They focus on going viral, going viral. I want to blow. I want to make followers. I want so that brands would. I'm telling you that you can make money with as low as 5,000 followers on your page, even less than that, right? I have somebody that was part of my masterclass, and her zeal, her dedication, her passion, she's always telling me that, oh, I reached out to this brand, they replied, they sent me this salon product. She has just 400 followers. But because they see her consistency, they see her passion, they see that whenever they send her something, even though she has not really made so much money yet, right? Because what she's still getting is still a lot of gifting. She's getting gifts, she's getting services, free services, she's getting PR packages and everything. The money that she has made is not so much because of her numbers, but then she's making money. So if somebody can make money with 400 followers, I don't know why somebody with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers cannot make money from brand deals, okay? Now, when I say get your page ready, let me break it down. Firstly, your bio. What is on your bio? How do brands know you are an influencer or you are a content creator? What do they want to see? Now, I might be scrolling on your page. I'm seeing that you are creating videos, but I might think you're just doing it for fun. I might not even know that you are doing this for work. Okay? So what do you want to do? You want to find somewhere in your bio to put content creator or influencer. Either you want to put it with your name, right? Where you have your name, you now put your slash influencer or slash content creator, or where you have your main bio, right? You want to put it there, content creator. Another thing is now, in the title, I'm saying how to work with brands 2025, because being a content creator in 2025 or an influencer is a lot easier than in 2020, 2021, where people were still saying things like, is influencing a real job? Do you understand? You have to prove that you are worth the money that you want to be, that you want a brand to pay you. Brands don't pay well. Do you understand? They'll tell you that they're paying you in exposure and everything. But now, 2025, a lot of people understand the importance of influencer marketing. When you go on social media, Instagram, you see brands, even different companies, they are now taking Instagram so seriously. Facebook, you see them doing different content. You see their staff doing different content, because people now understand the importance of content creating. Do you understand? So it is a lot easier now than before, where influencers still had to struggle to get deals and everything. Now in companies, their budgets allocated for marketing, their budgets allocated for influencing, right? MTN wants to do a campaign, Airtel wants to do a campaign, Sony wants to do a campaign, First Bank wants to do a campaign. Now, the amount of time or money or energy that they will use to first do audition, maybe put out audition that they want to do a shoot, they want to do an advert, right? Get the location, they want to get photographers, they want to get videographers, they want to get makeup artists, they want to bring people together to do 1 3 minutes video with their theme song or something like that. They don't even, nobody's doing that again. What they will do is they will just get their head of marketing or their marketing team, go and give us 50 influencers. They will now categorize the influencers. We want the nano influencers, get 5. We want 10 micro influencers. We want like that. We want large influencers. We want, so, and there's a budget allocated according to your numbers, right? Less than 5K have their own, less than 10K have their own, 10 to 50K have their own, 50 to 100K have their own, 100 to 150, 150 to 200. Then the ones with millions of followers. So everybody has a price range allocated to them. So that's why I say, even if you have few followers, you can still make money. All right. So now in 2025, everybody now understands the importance of influencer marketing content. So content creators and influencers are not defending their jobs anymore, right? It's not like before, when you say you're an influencer, people see you as jobless. Now, when you say you're an influencer, there's a lot of respect. When you say you're a content, because people have tried this thing and they've seen that it's not easy. A lot of people have tried. In fact, there are so many people that they cannot even be content creators. They've tried it. They've seen, once the camera is up and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They don't, because it is not even easy, right? And there are also some businesses. Now, let's even leave companies. There are SMEs. For me, I work a lot with SMEs, right? I work a lot with SMEs. I work a lot with IG and Facebook vendors and everything. Before they would sit down, track orders, inventory, deal with staff, deal with customers, fight with dispatch riders, everything, they will now come and start creating their own content again. They don't even have that time, energy, whatever. So they like to outsource or to look for influencers, right? So that's another way you can make money as an influencer, by working with SMEs, okay? Even if the big companies do not come. Now, some business owners, some entrepreneurs, they've been able to, break out of the listen and create their own content, which is fantastic. Do you understand? They have, maybe they have their own store, they have their own staff. So they work with their staff in creating their content. So they are always visible online and everything. But there are still some that, even though they do that, and this is why I love Melanie Pine Parfait, they do not play with advertisements, or is it advertising? They do not play with it. You will see them all over your Instagram ads, Facebook ads. Once you open Facebook, you will see their ads. They're everywhere. But even with that, they still work with influencers. They've worked with Aproko Doctor. They've worked with me. They've worked with so many, Okpayemi, Famaki. They've worked with a lot of people. So, and their results, it is very evident. Melanie Pine Parfait has grown, right? They've moved from Lagos. Okay, they're still in Lagos. They've grown to Abuja. They have different outlets. Have you seen their building, right? To show you how important working with influencers is. And everybody has seen it. There is food on the table. There is no, people think there is competition, or or the market is highly saturated or whatever, whatever. And I'm telling you that if you do what you do, if you can stand out in your own way, right, despite the number of, even though influencers and content creators are coming up every day, you would never, ever, ever, ever go broke, because you are known for a certain thing, right? And people are still coming for you. They are still looking for you, no matter the number of influencers that come up every now and then. All right. Okay. So we've spoken about getting your page ready. And another thing about getting your page ready is your niche. Now, a lot of people are always talking about niche. Oh, content creators, you need to niche down. You need to niche down. You need to niche down. Should you really niche down? I'll briefly touch this because it was a very it was a topic I really went into during my masterclass, but I'll just briefly touch this. Now, especially as a beginner content creator, but let me ask this question first of all. Have you seen your faves, your favorite influencers and content creators, the big ones, the ones with large numbers? Do they really have a niche? Let's be honest with ourselves, right? You see them, they are working with Meta today. Tomorrow, they are working with YouTube. Next tomorrow, they are working with Sony, or they are working with Infinix, or they are working with what's it called? They have different people that today they are dancing. Next tomorrow, they are doing skits. Your skit makers. Tomorrow, they are working with Bets this thing. Next tomorrow, they do not put themselves in a box. And I do not know why it is we content creators that influencers will work with anybody. TikTokers, I love them. Anywhere belle face, they will jump on it. It's none of their own business. Content creators, especially on Instagram, everybody's always like, what is your niche? What is your niche? You have to be known for something. Your page, you cannot be confusing. Why it is a very nice thing, because you don't want to confuse people, right? You don't want to do everything. You don't want to be jack of all trades, of which even jack of all trades is not a problem. Content creators were being told to niche down. I do not know why, right? Maybe to allow people know what we are known for, to not distract our audience and everything. But I can tell you that you can still put out everything. In fact, the very beautiful way to put out different things is to call yourself a lifestyle content creator. And I love that so much, because as a lifestyle content creator, you can do so many other things. There's beauty, there's fashion, everything is lifestyle. I mean, I use makeup every day, so I can work with a makeup brand. I use phones every day, so I can work with a phone brand. I travel, so I can work with a travel agency. So call yourself a lifestyle content creator, or use storytelling to bind everything that you do together, right? You do vlogs, you're a mom, you're doing school runs, and this is something that I even want to talk about, especially to moms. We always put ourselves in this box as a mom. We call ourselves mom content creator, motherhood, blah, 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 and we don't want to do any other thing, right? We're just like strictly motherhood. The only thing we're doing is packing lunch boxes, showing school runs in the morning, but this. The only brands that you're going to attract, or the only brands that you're going to tell, come and work with me, are lunchbox brands, and maybe baby food brand or something. Or don't you want, don't you want bigger deals? Don't you want to work with hotels? Don't you want to work with big companies and everything? Do you get what I'm saying? And that was one thing that I had to do. I had to still post my money, but still take myself away, because when I started, I was mostly getting breast pump, baby food, and everything. But I needed people to see that, okay, there's more to me than just the whole motherhood concept. And under motherhood niche, the brands are limited, right? So I also wanted people to be able, so I broke into fashion. I started doing clothes and everything. And from fashion, I've been getting hair brands, jewelry brand, shoes. I've worked with shoe brands. I've worked with bag brands. I've worked with many clothing brands than I can recall. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So most times when you niche down, it puts you in a box, and it limits the number of brands that you can work with, or the number of brands that can reach out to you. Better still, become a storyteller, right? Use carousels to tell stories, use voiceover to tell stories, use narration, tell stories about different niches, different things, and just use it to bind everything together. Don't put yourself in a box. That is it about niche. And also, to get your page ready, have your contact options on your page. I'm a brand, I want to reach out to you. Your email is not on your page. How do you want me to reach you? Everybody likes sending DMs. All right. And you have to also be available, be accessible, not the one that they will send you DM and then you will not reply in another 2-3 weeks. check your emails regularly, because if you want to be a content creator, you want to be an influencer, people are going to send you emails. So you need to check your emails and, respond almost immediately. All right. So that is you getting ready. Whew. So now, how to work with brands. So there are two ways that you can work with brands. You pitching, you reaching out to the brand, or the brand reaching out to you. Now let's start from you reaching out to the brand. How can you reach out to the brand? Now you can reach out to the brand by one, pitching, right? How do you pitch? You send an email or you send a DM to the brand. Hi there, my name is Ella Akins. I'm a content creator. I have worked with this, or if you don't want to call other brands, you can, call your numbers. I have over 300,000 followers on social media, and I love your brand so much. I've used you for this. I used this airline when I was traveling to this, and I would love to, and I believe that I'm the perfect fit for, you just write beautifully to them. Do you understand? And send it as an email or as a DM, and they would, look at it. Trust me, the brands, especially if you get the right email address, they listen to content creators. They look out for emails like this. They're on the lookout for pitches and everything. And if they like your page, that's why I said get your page ready. If they like your page, they will definitely respond to you. All right. Another way is to get brands to notice you. Now, this one is an informal kind of pitching. What do? Oh, I want to work with MAC. I want to work with Fenty Beauty. Now, what do? I buy Fenty Beauty products, or I'm going to Fenty Beauty store. I'm making a vlog. Come with me to shop at Fenty Beauty. Now, I get to the store. I'm showing people, oh, okay, guys, let's try this eyeliner. What do you guys think? Let's blah blah blah. I've done the vlog. I posted it. I mentioned them in my comments. I tagged them as a collaborator. Then my audience, as they're also responding in the comments and everything, like, oh, I'm going to buy this because of you. This. I'll share it to my story. I'll also tag them so that they can see it. If anybody even buys it, that, oh, I saw First Lady Ella's post, that's why I bought this. And I will tag them again. You're doing that so that the brand is saying, you are just popping up in their DMs, your notifications, you see, people are mentioning them from your comments. You can just, or you just manifest it on your page. Guys, 2025, I want to work with Fenty Beauty. Please help me tag them. I've been using them for 10 years and I love their brand and I would really love to be. Please help me tag them to see this post. And then your followers are commenting, oh, Fenty Beauty, she's the best, she's the perfect fit, she's the this, she's the this. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's you getting the brand to notice you. Another thing is you can even do a photo shoot. Yes, see, the violent gets it by force. You can do a photo shoot, go to the studio, hold the lipstick, put it in your, how do they used to do all those photo shoots, this thing, you do like this. They did not pay you, they did not do, you want to work with close-up, put close-up, do picture with your teeth, do video, put the toothpaste. But those are ways to get brands to notice you. Do something really nice, then post it. Tell your followers, this is me shooting my shot to long reach toothpaste, to close up toothpaste. Help me tag them. Do you understand? That is you doing everything you can to make sure that that brand notices you. So many ways that you can get a brand to notice you, especially if it is, a brand that, oh, you've been looking at since. Trust me, if there's a read, I don't mind spending all my money to do a campaign or to do a photo shoot or to do something with the brand so that they can see. Another thing you can do is you can do a product video, right? Now, what's it called? You buy Apple, you buy an iPhone, or does Apple work with influencers? I don't know. I know Samsung works with influencers, Techno, Infinix and everything. You do an unboxing video, a really nice unboxing. Put it on turntable, unbox it. You know these people, how they used to do how the results, the shoot versus the results, all those kind of things. So you show yourself doing the shoots, you'll be pouring water. You can do it for all this Pepsi or this thing. You will spray the water, the thing will be cold. You throw sound, that's if you know how to do it. Don't go and do nonsense. Then at the end of the day, you now put 3, 2, 1. You now show the results on the distance. tag them as a collaborator. You can still even send another piece, send an email, right? That you want to do something like this for them. You want to work with them. That is getting the brand to notice you. Okay, so it is you reaching out to them. Now, another way that brands can work with you is brands reaching out to you. This one, you do your other, you're doing your normal influencing, your normal content creating, your page is ready, you've gotten your page ready, you have your you have it on your page that it's clear that you're a content creator. Do you understand? Maybe you have a pinned post to say, oh, hi guys, I'm a content creator, I'm now working with brands, something to introduce yourself, or you have your intro flyer on your page, or even if you don't have all that, like me, right? People just know that you're an influencer or you're a content creator already. So it is the brands that will now reach out to you. They'll now send you DMs or now send you emails. Hi, we like what you do. But you see this one, for brands to reach out to you, there is a certain level that you will get to, right? But don't think it is just in terms of followers, because brands started reaching out to me from when I had 5K followers, for my major paid collaborations when I had 8K followers. Why? I was putting out good videos. I was putting out good content. I was not getting paid for my content, but I was taking it seriously. I was acting like I was getting paid, right? Every video was intentional. Every picture was intentional. My page was intentional. Okay? It's not like now that God forgive me, I'm just posting anything anyhow. Before, everything aesthetically pleasing. If I'm doing pink, I'm doing pink, 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 red, 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 white, white, white. I'm putting graphics. I don't take normal videos. My video must be on a very nice background and everything. The intentionality was there. So your page is ready. It is the brand that is now reaching out to you. When a brand now reaches out to you, don't be in a hurry to now say, oh, finally, the Lord has done it, finally. Bam, you just collect any job, sign anything, you don't even read anything because you've seen one big money inside like this, you just sign. Read contracts carefully. What are the deliverables? What are they asking you for? What are they asking you to do? Hey, because a lot of things are hidden in contracts, right? Is the brand saying, oh, we're going to use your pictures and your videos for the rest of your life. You are going to give us your soul. You are tied to us forever. You cannot work with any other brand. You have to read all those things, except for the ones that don't have contracts. Maybe you just want to do, they just tell you to do, okay, maybe just a one-off post and everything. But especially for long-term deals where you have to post them like consistently, maybe in a month, you have to post them like 2 to 3 times. You have to do 3 months, you want to do 4 months. You have to go through the contract carefully, right? And also negotiate. If they give you a low offer, don't be too in a hurry to collect it. Trust me, they can go higher up. Tell them, oh, this is nice, I love to work with you, but I feel, right, because of the things that I need to put in place to make sure I put together a lovely video for you, blah, blah, blah. Why don't we, raise it a bit? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Negotiate, talk to them. Don't be so scared that, hey, so that they've called money now. If I tell them to increase it small, they will leave. They came to you for a reason. And trust me when I say, especially when you're dealing with agencies, they have extra on top of your head. Don't worry, right? A brand that said, okay, I want 50K, somebody with 50K followers, we're going to pay the person 300K. Agency is coming to give you 100K. They are going to keep 200 for themselves. But because there's 300 for you, you can have 250, they can take 50. You can have 200, they can take 100. So don't be so much in a hurry to just, collect any money, and then by the time you collect the money and you finish spending it, because that's the beautiful thing about money. Once it enters your account, before it enters your account, you've already spent it, and then you're now doing the work. Do you understand? And then in terms of the contract, how many percent upfront? Do you understand? When are you collecting your balance? All those things, you have to read it carefully. Okay, so I hope I have been able to talk a lot about working with brands. So make sure your bio is optimized. If you don't know how to optimize your bio still, use ChatGPT, right? Copy the link of your bio and tell ChatGPT to optimize your bio for you, Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, so hopefully after watching this video, you would now be bold and confident enough to either reach out to brands or put your page in order so that brands will reach out to you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I have a lot more to share with you guys, and I hope you do subscribe. I hope you like. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I would attend to your questions. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you learned something, somebody else is definitely going to learn from it also. Don't be stingy. Only you wants to have all the knowledge. Share the video. Be nice. Share the video. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.